Hello and welcome. In this live video, we're just going to go over a very simple Qigong exercise that you can use to help relax the chest, open the heart, release any kind of tension that you're feeling in the throat, the chest, the diaphragm, the stomach even, maybe even the back. It's a very simple Qigong exercise you can use anytime that you have space enough to move around you, you can practice this exercise. What's really good about it is that it's good for the physical body. It's good for the qi circulation, the blood circulation. It's good for the lungs. It's good for breathing. It's good for the back. And it's also really good for the qi and the energy. In traditional Chinese medicine or TCM or Qigong practice, we always are looking at the qi circulation. Now, qi is not necessarily a scientific sort of idea, but we feel it. We feel the energy in our body. We feel the energy around us. We feel energy in between each other. And sometimes when we have this stagnation of qi and energy, that's when we can start to feel these sensations in the body or in our life, really. So when we harmonize the flow of the qi in the body and around, then we start to feel better. Now, there's not necessarily scientific proof of this, but the ancient Qigong practitioners and masters for thousands of years have noticed that when you have good moving qi within the body, you feel healthier, your body heals, you feel better, and you just feel happy, you feel more connected with the world around you, you feel more connected with yourself, and you can radiate little tiny light into the world. So if we're just doing this live right here, we just finished our monthly live Qi chat. I accidentally hit go, and so we're here live on YouTube, and I just wanted to share this very simple exercise because I do think it's helpful. It's helpful for all of us to have this open heart. So it's a very simple exercise called chest opening exercise. So what we do is we stand. I'll show you the exercise. We stand just comfortably. We bring the hands up to the level of the chest. We turn the palms towards each other. We open the arms, and then we bring the hands back towards each other. The hands go down and back down to the side. That's it, as simple as it is. Hands come up to the level of the chest, turn towards each other, open, close, palms turn down, and come back to the ready. So, a few more details here. We breathe in as hands come up and open, and the lungs are full. We breathe out, hands come towards the center and down, lungs are empty. So one big long breath. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. So that might actually match your breath technique or your breath rhythm, but it may not. So you may need to do it faster, you may need to do it slower. So as you're doing this, you can bring your hands up, and as you open your hands and open your arms, you can even stretch, pushing your chest forward and squeezing your shoulder blades together, getting a stretch, and gently relax the stretch and come back to the center and down. So we can also sink the weight down, slowly stand up, breathing in, stretching the chest, expanding, and closing the chest, closing the arms, coming back down, and we're bending the legs. So that way we can actually engage the whole body. So when you're doing this exercise, you can really start to think about your body, and you might feel a little bit of a stagnation here in the center of the chest. But as you're breathing in, just try to feel like you're opening and releasing all of that. Sometimes I think about a bird like waking up and spreading its wings to the sun. So we're just kind of letting our body just kind of be released. Okay, so let's practice this for a few minutes. Just this one exercise. We'll just do it for a few minutes here. One exercise, do it a few times. Allow yourself to sink into the flow. Begin by standing comfortably. And just take a couple of nice deep breaths. And let's begin the chest opening exercise. Sink your weight down. Breathe in, bring your hands up to the level of the chest. Turn the palms to face each other. Open the arms. Breathe out. Hands come back towards the center and down. Sink the weight down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. As your arms expand, you can squeeze your shoulder blades together and expand the chest. Breathe out, release that tension. Come back to the center. Breathing in, standing up if you'd like. And breathing out, sinking down. So now just practice on your own in the way that feels nice to you. If you want to release tension, focus on the longer exhalation. If you want to increase energy, then you can focus on a longer inhalation. Just take your time, practice as you are, enjoy the process. As you continue to practice, know that every repetition, every breath that you take helps you bring you a little bit closer back to being balanced. You may notice the tension slowly unwinding. You may notice a little bit more space in the heart, in the chest. You may notice your breathing gets easier. Sometimes when you're paying attention, you might notice an insight, a thought, an action that you might need to take. Good, and 3 more. Breathing in. Nice long exhalation. 2 more, focusing on the long exhalation. Breathing in. And out. Nice long exhalation. And last one, breathing in. And nice long exhalation, breathing out. Good, and come back to the center. Breathe in, circle the hands around. And breathe out, reminding yourself that you're healthy and happy. And you can always return back to a calm and peaceful state. And we're all done. So that is just a very simple, short practice that you can do anytime that you'd like. If you're here watching live or the replay, let me know, what did you feel when you practiced this? Did you feel that softening in the chest, or that opening, or that relaxation? For me, sometimes I notice that you can start off and you feel a little bit small, like constrained. And as you practice, you start to feel like, okay, now I feel like a little bit bigger, like you're filling out the space in your body. And then after a while, you start to feel like, whoa, I'm moving with the space around me. And that's a nice place to be, where we start to feel that Qi move around us. So let me know, what did you feel in this practice? And if you remember the exercise, just come back to it. Practice it a few minutes a day. You can set a timer on your phone or in your watch or on your kitchen egg and just practice for a few minutes. You'll be amazed at how effective it could be. You do it one time, it's good. You do it once a day, after a week, you really start to notice a positive shift. And the best thing about it is that it becomes a tool that you can use anytime that you need. That's what I really like, is when we start to feel empowered. Yeah, I can take care of myself. I can manage anything that comes my way. So if you've enjoyed this style of Qigong and this type of practice, I'd encourage you to come join the Communi Qi, where we have lots of different types of practices. As I mentioned, we just finished our monthly live stream where we discuss a different idea and then practice together. We have lots of different types of routines. And most importantly, we have this monthly schedule where you just show up to the day and we have a nice routine for you, all curated. So until then, keep your Qi moving smoothly, keep that heart center open, spread some light and love out into the world, because we certainly need it, and there's always space for it. So I look forward to seeing you next time, and we'll see you again. Bye now.